Welcome back to another great episode of the Vibes Podcast. I'm your host, FM.
Whoa, you already know it's your co-host, Shea Butter, __. Follow me at Shea Butter. At the Instagram, you already know what's going on.
Yeah, dog.
And it's your boy Sean.
All right, so, we got an amazing artist today. He goes by the name of Rabbit.
Rabbit856.
What's up, baby?
Y'all can follow me on the gram at rabbit.856 and rabbit856.
This episode is sponsored you by CNC Sports Bar and Lounge. Make sure y'all go check my peoples out because they got great atmosphere there. 30 and older, grown and sexy. You hear me? Drama free. Keep the drama where y'all at home, man. We ain't got time for that. We having fun. They got great music, great food. Also, they got hookah and you can smoke your cigar in there. Not even on top of that, they watching the games all the time. Whether it's football, basketball, boxing, it's always there. Make sure y'all check my peoples out at CNC Sports Bar and Lounge. Location is 65 North Union Ave, Lansdowne, PA. What's up, man? Come holler at them. Come get saucy with them. You know what I'm saying? Grown to chat, always a live DJ there. Come check them out, man. CNC Sports Lounge and Bar.
6 on all streaming platforms. Appreciate y'all having me today.
No, I appreciate you for being here. So let's just jump straight into it, man.
Wait. Let's ask him though, Mike.
Oh.
Why they call you Rabbit?
Ooh.
They call me Rabbit because I got a habit. I spit bars like a semi-automatic. But now I'm gonna keep it 100 though. It all started like back in the day when I was a young boy.
Yeah.
And like I've been rapping since I was about like 11 years old in the woods with my boys, like some regular shit though, like we sipping Bud Light, getting right every night. But like and then they said, oh well, you like a B Rabbit kind of, because I'm a white rapper, all that type shit.
Yeah.
But then obviously my boys all started calling me Rabbit. That's like been my nickname since I was about 11. And then 856, I'm repping Jersey obviously, so throw the 856 on the end of it.
Jersey in the building.
So that's where that correlates from, I guess you could say. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
What part of Jersey?
I'm from Sewell, New Jersey. I'm right outside of Camden.
Okay.
I grew up in Blackwood, New Jersey, though, but I live in Sewell currently.
It's on you, shit, too.
Yeah, right outside of Camden, though.
Sewell, New Jersey. Okay, so let's start. Like, when you start rapping? Like, what made you feel like, man, I got bars? Like, my friends hyping me up saying, oh, I could rap this, that, and the third. Have anybody ever told you you couldn't rap? And how did you take that?
I mean, yeah, obviously, I feel like there's always going to be people that hate just because, but I feel like the hate kind of is what helps me elevate my career the most because it pushes me to want to be better. I mean, again, I've been rapping almost my whole entire life, but I started taking it really seriously last year. I went through like a really bad heartbreak, and I kind of just needed something for like therapeutic reasons.
Okay.
So I kind of just went to the studio basically just on some like to clear my head and start venting. And then I did my first show at a hookah lounge. My boy Johnny, he's actually here with me in the background. Did a show.
Shout out to John.
Shout out to my boy Johnny back there, my boy Mo, Shorty Belem. But anyway, so we did a little hookah lounge. It was like a cannabis event. I performed, and then I loved it. Like I fell in love. I wasn't even planning on really pursuing it to that extent. But then I ended up going on Eventbrite, found a DJ. Shout out my boy DJ Zeke, Barrow Entertainment. He gave me my first opportunity in Philly. Okay. I started doing more shows, and it kind of just went up from there. Just kind of kept grinding, kept pushing, and just kept hustling, basically.
That's what's up. That's dope.
Ambition.
Do you remember your first song? Like
my first song that I ever recorded?
Yeah.
My first song that I ever recorded was actually called Rumination. I've actually never released that. My first release was called Starstruck. And another funny story about that song is actually the one time me and my boy Johnny, this is actually before I started performing, we was talking about like manifestation and like making it happen. And believe it or not, we went to Club Risque that night and they ended up playing that song at Club Risque that night.
Really?
And yeah, before we went to the club, my boy told me, yo, I'm telling you, you're going to be famous one day, bro. And then we went to the Club Risque. Next thing you know, the DJ's playing my song at the club live while the girls are dancing and stuff like that.
So look, I got a question, right? For like, so you know how like music is everything.
Of course, yeah.
So like, you know how when people skate, like they gotta have music.
For
like,
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Do you think you have a song that can go on the skating rink, or like what kind of song would you put out that would go on the skating rink? Like rap or sing? Like what kind of
I definitely have some more dancey stuff. Honestly, I feel like a lot of my music, it's definitely more painful, comes from the heart. Because my first project's going to be called Raw Emotions. Basically, like, raw, uncut.
Okay.
Look into my life, stuff that I battle on a daily basis between mental health. I struggled with substance abuse in the past, losing friends to substances, stuff like that.
Okay.
So basically, all my music, it's kind of just what I'm feeling that day, at that time, in that moment. I just throw it out on the mic. But I got more upbeat stuff. I mean, I'm definitely very versatile.
Okay.
The thing that I push most for is like, the painful stuff. I feel like as an artist, I talk about the stuff people are afraid to talk about.
Right.
So maybe there's somebody out there that can be like, man, like I'm not the only one that feels this way, because I'm very big into like mental health, etc.
For
So.
sure. As you should
Like,
be.
did growing up in Jersey shape your whole music career?
I wouldn't say it shaped it. I mean, I was definitely one of the only people like in my friend group that rapped. And again, I started just doing it for fun. Like, we'd be drinking in the woods and throw a beat on type shit. Start freestyling to it. And then I always knew I had it in me. But again, I guess it took something. Like, I went through a really bad heartbreak, and I knew I needed something in my life because I felt lost. I felt like I had no purpose, bro. And like that, music gives me purpose, and it's one of the things day in, day out. Even working my 9 to 5, it gives me hope, knowing that like I know I'm gonna make it with this one day. I have to like.
So you keep responding with the heartbreak. Like how like what happened in that heartbreak? Like, I mean, if you want to get into it, that's just,
No, yeah, it's cool, bro. Basically, I was with this girl, and we was together. It was really, really good. I would say it was probably one of the first girls that like I really gave my heart to. And then basically, I took her out to a dinner the one time. Everything was great, nothing was wrong. We never fought or nothing like that, bro. And then as soon as we got home from dinner, I mean, she just broke up with me, and I was heartbroken, bro. I mean, I remember sitting in the rain on a stoop crying. My boy came pick me up in the rain, and a week later, I went to the studio and basically just it's crazy. I never even released that song, but
Okay.
I kind of just
okay.
I don't know, man. And
so you did make a song about it. What was the song? What was the
it was
name?
called Rumination.
Rumination.
Yeah,
Okay, you did.
the other song we're gonna talk about later. That's a completely different story, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, that kind of just what pushed me to do it, because I knew I always had it in me, and I just needed some way to, I guess, express my emotions.
Yeah.
And I guess that kind of pushed me to
like
God's plan, I
you
guess you
talk
could say.
about relationships. So I seen on Instagram that you was doing a show and you dedicated a song to your mom. And what was that song called again?
The song was called "Letter to Myself."
Okay. Can you tell us about that a little bit?
Yeah, so that actually was also when I was in a very, very dark place. I actually wanted to give up on music. It's crazy because, again, my boy Johnny in the background, I was on the phone with him, and I was like, bro, I can't do this anymore. I mean, I'm be honest, bro, I had some bad thoughts in my head. I didn't know where I wanted to be with life, anything, and I was, he's like, just type it, bro. So basically, like, I went on my phone, and I basically just wrote a letter to myself. When I went on YouTube, found a beat, and when I tell you, I literally just typed this thing like a letter, like nonstop, like no pause, no hesitation, just pure pain and passion, bro. And I just wrote a letter to myself, and then again went to the studio and just laid that joint down.
So is your mom like a big supporter in your music?
Oh, she's a huge supporter.
Okay.
Everything I do is for my mom. Every song I do, shout out to Mama Rabbit, by the way.
Mama Rabbit.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, everything I do, she's a big supporter. She's always listening to my music, playing my songs to her coworkers. Playing them on the radio. She would walk around the crib singing them and shit like that. I got my little beehive dance she be doing at the crib, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Beehive. So the rabbit is real.
the rabbit.
Beehive dance, the rabbit is real.
I'm like a little Energizer bunny. You feel me? That's what I do. I mean, yeah, I'll be running around the crib. I'll be at the crib. I'll be cooking dinner for the fam. Because I'm Italian, cooking up my Sunday gravy, rapping and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm feeling lazy. I'm cooking up this gravy, some shit like that. You feel me? I don't know. Like,
listen, you gotta give them beats while you cooking. Like, you feel me? When you in the mood, listen.
banging on the pot in the pan.
Yeah. I got these cabbage in the can. Yeah. Got these beans coming up.
You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah.
Type
do
shit.
you have any kids? Do you have any children?
I do not. I have a nephew.
Okay.
I have an older brother and then a younger sister as well.
Oh.
You have a
So are
close
you?
relationship with him?
Where are you?
You got my fault. Do you have a close relationship with him?
With my brother and my sister?
Yeah.
Very, very close. Yeah, my sister, she comes to all my shows as well. She was actually, her and my mom have been on stage with me a few times. She was at the same show, that video you were talking about. My sister was there as well.
Yup, right, standing right next to you.
Yep. Yep. She was with the blonde hair.
Okay. I forgot what I was gonna say that. Dang, that was bad. But
Shows is crazy. They be out here doing shows and all that.
so are you how are you the youngest, the oldest? I mean, in the middle.
I'm a middle child, yeah. Me and my brother have different dads though. But yeah, middle child though. Yeah, middle child though. Yeah.
So how is it growing up as the middle child? Like, what's that?
I mean, people talk about middle child syndrome and all that shit. My
Yeah.
parents, my parents, they've always,
favorite child.
I
had one myself. My middle child is my favorite son.
I feel like we all go through that stage.
I love them all though.
Yeah, of course.
that's just my favorite one.
But I feel like, there's one time where like, oh, he got the bigger, we're like 4 years old. You gave him a bigger piece of chicken, like, little petty shit. But it's like, at the end of the day, like, I come from a very good, loving home. My parents are very supportive. They've always been very supportive of me my whole life. Great parents, great family.
Shout out to the parents that
So
support.
shout out my pops, my mom, my sister, my brother. I love y'all very much.
You know that.
Y'all mean the
shit.
world to me.
Y'all.
So let's get into one of your songs, Starstruck.
Okay.
What was the inspiration behind Starstruck?
Honestly, bro, I kind of just typed that joint up. I wouldn't even say there's much inspiration. I was actually macking out with Johnny, and we were just chilling one night. I kind of wanted something a little bit more like upbeat, something you could party to, and we were just kind of writing, having a good time, typing, and then we just kind of made it happen type shit.
Okay.
So look, do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to say a line or spit a bar that just stick with you and like just won't go nowhere.
It could be you or somebody else.
A joint that I said?
Yeah.
All right, I'd be
It
like,
could be something that you said.
I want something that you wrote that's
or
gonna
a
stick
line,
with you,
yeah.
and you could be like, yeah, this is me right here. Like
I got this one song from it's a song it's a line from one of my songs called Intro. It says that they labeled me an outcast and now I'm flipping the script and I ain't talk about 30s. I gave my heart to a demon. It took me 6 months to realize that she ain't never deserved me.
Ooh, crazy.
Yeah. That's from an unreleased song. It's a little quick bar right there. You feel me? But that's from that's gonna be the intro to my tape.
Don't
bro.
give him too much though. Don't give him too much rabbit.
Too much.
Don't give him too much rabbit. Hold up now.
So you got another song called Again.
Again, yup.
So what was the inspiration behind that?
Honestly,
what was the powerful message behind it?
that was honestly just me and my boy. That kind of like reminisces of all because I felt like after all my shows, me and my boy Jimmy, shout out to him as well, my boy Jimmy. After every show was a little tradition for us. We would always go to the strip club after my show. So that was kind of just like kind of reminds me of all like our little like party escapades after my show, kind of like a celebratory type thing. There's some heartbreak in there as well, but I feel like that's something where like every time after a show, we'd always be in the car like blasting that John, turning up type shit. You feel me? Like
Listen, Rabbit, I heard one of your songs earlier, Rabbit, and it made me want to groove a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. So, to be honest, like, what's one of your songs that you know that you can always, like, that you know you can just groove to, and that you know everybody in the club just gonna groove to it?
Honestly, there's one y'all haven't heard. It's called She Wanna. I actually just performed this at an event, and I feel like this is one of the songs because I just won first place at an artist showcase competition. It's called She Wanna. It goes like, she wanna go to the moon. Yeah, I'm trying to show her the stars. She wanna hop in a coupe, baby. I'm gonna take you to Mars. Come on, like. That's kind of one of my newer ones where I feel like that's very more like clubby, esque.
We keep
Yeah,
getting hotter and hotter.
I'm big into the pain, but I try to have something for everything.
This
You
man
know,
about
something
to
for
get a
everybody.
live show. Y'all need to think it. You heard me?
So,
You better chill out.
you know what I mean?
That man,
Type
yeah,
shit.
Rabbit. Come on, Rabbit. You gotta tell us, man.
So
Like,
What made you choose that title?
She Wanna?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's crazy. The song Maybach Dreams that we'll discuss later, I actually wrote this about that girl with her at her house. It was just because me and her, we was partying together, and I guess we was writing a song together, and I guess it was a girl that like, I was like, like, I had good aspirations for her, and I wanted to take her to the stars. I wanted to give her a lot, but also like, correspond that we had good times together, which obviously they turned bad in the end, but yeah.
You also have another song, Liquor. What inspired that song, and what was the aspiration behind it?
I wrote that song, honestly, bro, when I was like 15. Yeah, I wrote that. Yeah, I wrote that when
back. So just before you start with that, how long have you been rapping?
How old is you?
I'm 26. I'm sorry,
Okay.
I'm 26. I just started releasing music last year. I'd say around like December.
Yeah. Okay.
But I've been writing like and stuff. I'd say I've been writing for probably since I was about 15. I had a few songs in the vault, like Liquor, that was one of them. Resurrection, that was one of them and stuff.
Okay. Is that more like a party song? Or...
Nah, that was I was in a dark place at that time, honestly, bro.
Oh, see, that
Liquor,
you also was saying that too, though.
Yeah, I was in a dark place at that time. Yeah, that was when I was young, and that was one of the first songs I ever wrote, actually, honestly. And I guess I was just in a bad place, and I kind of just wrote that again more for therapeutic reasons. And then when I first started like recording, taking it professionally, I just kind of pulled it out the vault and just kind of,
Hey man, we
laid it down type shit.
I mean, we all been in bad places. You know? But explain, like, you out of there now. So, can you tell your fellow audience, you know what I mean? Like, just let them know, like, listen, whatever message you could deliver to them to let them know, like, it ain't all that bad.
Basically, like, whatever you're going through in your life, no matter how down and out you are, trials, tribulations in your life, you just got to keep on going, keep on pushing. And I feel like God has a plan for everybody. You just got to keep on staying prayed up. And I mean, no matter what goes on in life, you can always make it out. Just keep on dreaming, keep on winning.
Talk to him.
Having that drive.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? Just got to keep on going. And one thing I believe in my life is like no matter what you go through, that's why I actually got it tatted on my ankles. Rhea Strong. My last name is Rhea. I got it on, and then I got the Strong. That's like a family saying we have, basically like, you know, like we're Rheas, we're strong. We never give up. Like no matter what life's ever thrown at me, I've never gave up, and I always make sure I keep on pushing. I just keep believing in myself. And even nobody else ever has. If nobody does, I'll always believe in myself.
Facts.
For sure.
So you got another song called Resurrection. Sounds like a positive track. What does the song mean to you personally, and what do the song mean to you personally?
That was just a freestyle, honestly, bro.
No, I see.
Oh yeah. That was I remember when I started releasing a little bit, people said like to switch it up a little bit, my flow, something a little bit more aggressive, get away from the pain as much. I was just trying to basically showcase my lyricism in that more, and like, you know, how I deliver bars, etc. And I guess show my diversity off a little bit more.
So what's the process it takes for you to make a song? What goes on in your head? Like, do you get lit? You smoke? You drink? You just go in the studio and just like, let me do it?
Honestly, bro, every song I've ever written, I party obviously, but every song I've ever written, I've actually written sober. For my real job, I'm the general manager of a car wash, actually, and believe it or not, majority of my songs, bro, I'll just be sitting there working on a car, and I just get a hook, type it in my phone. I mean, a lot of songs I've ripped before I even had the beat, to be honest. And then
See, Rabbit, you better than me. If I was ripping, writing, and singing, I'd be washing the cars, doing everything with the music. And I'm like,
yeah.
I be from here.
I get a little groovy with it.
Out
I'm
why they
saying,
car
like, I be swinging a
I'm
buffer
still right here
you know
with
what I'm
it.
saying,
You
like
know what I mean?
starstruck, fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's where I got the rabbit hop from the buffer. You know, be like this. You know what I'm saying? Swinging it around and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
My man, Rabbit, a vibe over here, man. We tell you, we like
Trying to
it.
tell you, it's the Vibe Podcast.
Hey, listen, so we not gonna hold it off too long, man.
No.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna hold it off too long. Let's get into Maybach Dreams, man.
I just want to talk about
I think everybody in their life have Maybach Dreams.
Remember I
That
told you.
song is, I mean, that title is just, it speaks a lot.
The song though. Remember I told you that song I was grooved to earlier?
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to talk about that. Come on, let's get into that.
So
Maybach Dreams.
I wrote this a few months ago, and this actually, the story of the song stems back to about last December, where I recently was a part of a new management team, and I met this girl. It's crazy because I actually, the first time we started messing around was after a show that I did here.
Okay.
And for a few months, we were messing around together. Nobody really knew. It was pretty on the DL, and I'm not going to get too emotional about it. It was a lot of domestic violence involved in it. Okay. A lot of domestic abuse, a lot of stuff was going on behind the scenes and everything. Right. And then it got to a point where I just couldn't take it anymore. And it's crazy because this situation, it actually happened right down the street from where we're at right now. That's why I want to talk about this song a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was at her house, and then I was trying to leave. That's why, like, in the one part of the song, I was like, why won't you let me leave? Like, you got shackles on the door. Mm-hmm. And she ended up assaulting me. And actually, I had my head split open. I had to be taken in an ambulance. I almost died, honestly, bro. I almost lost my life from domestic violence. And that song, and then I wrote that song literally about a week after. And then I had a customer come to my job who actually owns a Maybach. And that's why it's crazy, again, on the song. I said, like, I had to manifest my dreams, and it all started on the way back. Customer comes to my job. He owns a Maybach. I show him the song. He loves it. He ends up picking me up in the Maybach. We go to a show. I win first place at the artist showcase because of that song. And
manifest that.
yeah, that was my first show.
All the way.
That song gonna stick with you.
It was my first show in 6 months because I almost gave up on music. I was going through a lot. I mean, I'm not gonna get too sob story with the whole domestic violence stuff, but I was going through a lot. I mean, yeah, I do not support. I'm very against that. It was a very rough time in my life. I mean, I started to not love myself. I lost my passion for music, and I was in my boys group the one time, and I was like, we was drinking. I was like, yo, I gotta go to the studio. I gotta do this song right now, bro. And I just went. I laid it down in one take, and I don't know. I just feel like that song, like it's very even like you said that you can hear the pain in my voice.
Yeah, I definitely could.
What's up, y'all? Yo, it's your boy Rabbit856. We out here with the Vibes Podcast. Best vibes in the city, you heard. You can check us out on the RTN network, on the Roku TV app. Let's go. Let's get it.
It's been bars like a semi-automatic.
Yo, listen, this is one of the amazing episodes.
Hey man, this joint dope. I ain't gonna lie.
That
bro.
was crazy.
I ain't
Told
gonna
you,
lie.
I'm
though. We
gonna
got
get
jerseys in
energized
this
up
building.
money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Be hopping around,
Listen,
you know, hopping around.
Jersey.
Bro, that's getting off.
He's just coming early, Rob. Got you in the
Respect
bag.
Man, when you start hopping, we gonna call you B rapping. Now you got
Real
to chill
rap.
out there. We gonna call you
Tripping.
rapping
Energize the
now.
bunny.
This ain't 8 Mile, this a whole
Hey man, listen.
All right, Rabbit. Do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, I'm very passionate about cooking. I'm a very passionate Philadelphia sports fan. Go Birds.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yes
Fly.
sir.
Fly, Eagles,
high
fly.
like this. Yup.
That boy said he can
So
cook though, brother.
what's your,
That's what I said.
I want to know.
Whipping it up.
I be chefing on some G shit.
Yeah.
Oh, he getting
Breakfast
He's-
lunch in there.
he's-
Breakfast lunch in
Bro,
there.
I cook.
Yo, what's
Mexican,
one of your favorite meals you would just throw down right now?
Beef Wellington.
Ooh.
Now I don't know what Wellington is, so for the viewers who don't know, what is beef Wellington?
I'm gonna keep it 100. It's some fancy shit. It's actually a Gordon Ramsay recipe. It's basically like a piece of filet mignon that you wrap, and it's called a mushroom duxelle. Then you wrap that in prosciutto, then you put it in
Uh-huh.
some pastry dough, bake it in the oven.
Damn.
Oh,
Thick,
so
medium rare. Red wine, demi-glazed mashed
He on
potatoes.
he on some
He
Hell's
Chef's kiss, you know
So
what
that
I'm
was
saying?
kitchen.
he on some Hell's Kitchen shit.
He just
Yeah.
made me
Yeah.
what's up.
Shit, you heard me? I've been watching Hell's Kitchen
I
for a
make
minute.
some very, very good chocolate lava cakes.
When you say vetty, you know it's good.
I call it boy
You heard me?
fit. It's boy fit.
Yeah, and you throwing this
Chef's
too? And
kiss.
you, now I know you do this with the sauce.
Oh, I do.
You be like,
spritz.
"Die!"
Little spritz.
I
Like
love
I'm
it.
throwing thuddies like I'm Tom Brady. You know?
What up, y'all? This is Adam from the Vibes Podcast. Hey, listen, this is a special announcement to all business owners. If you're looking to get your business out there with a 15-minute segment on the Vibes Podcast while we're airing on the all-new RT and TV network, DM us, let us know. You know what I'm saying? Let us get it happening for you. Don't matter whether your business big, small, large, whatever. We can make it happen over here at the Vibes Podcast. Hit us up. Let us know.
I'm saying like
Try to
this.
kind of, you get this one, you get that one.
Since you mentioned sports, let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. What you think about the Tyreek Hill situation?
What happened with
With the
Ho?
police?
What happened with Tyreek Hill? He ain't playing tonight?
No.
I'm about to say, I put a
I'm gonna
ticket
be
in.
honest, bro. I didn't really.
Oh, I put a
It was like
ticket
a
in.
couple days ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I didn't really get too much into the depths of what happened, so I don't want to speak on something that I'm not properly knowledgeable about. But I mean, from
So
what
I
seen, I seemed fucked up. It seemed like they were just doing some typical cop shit. I mean, it seems wrong.
I feel, my opinion. So this basically what happened. I guess he got pulled over for speeding.
Mm-hmm.
He gave the officer his
Oh,
license.
Yeah.
I guess he rolled the window back up, and they wanted him to roll the window back down, and that's basically
Escalated from there.
Escalated from there.
Wait, so what happened?
The
He
cops
was
definitely
speeding.
seemed that
Tyreek
pocket
Hill was
though.
speeding.
Like,
I
He
know,
got
but
pulled
what
speeding.
happened after that? Ain't nothing happened?
No, they arrested him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he.
oh, they did take him into custody.
So is he
Yeah, they
playing
took him into
tonight?
custody. Yeah.
No, that was. I
But
just
is he
told you
playing
to come-
tonight?
Yes.
Yes.
I put a
Did he
ticket
have
in. I
to play
didn't know what was
that
going
day?
on.
He was playing that
Shit,
day.
I'm
He
pulling
had
my
to
ticket
play
in.
like
Fire
3
check.
hours.
FanDuel
That
don't give
day.
a fuck. They ain't gonna give you money.
And
Bro.
scored the touchdown.
Oh, well, you better score one tonight.
There goes my parlay for the night. There's,
Oh, that's what
there's
I'm
not
saying.
going to be
Shit,
beef
I'm trying to see
Wellington
a
for
tourist
anybody in that
I'm
parlay.
getting locked up and you're playing. Shit.
We're having Kraft. No beef Wellington if Tyreek does not
No
play
beef
Kraft.
Wellington. You ain't making no
It's
beef.
all craft.
I'll
No
make that shit with some
Wellington.
spam and a toaster strudel.
I feel
like
like-
That
I
man
feel
said
like-
spam is
I
crazy.
feel like every football fan got a second team. Under the cap, what's your second team?
Cowboys.
I'm not even trying to be that guy, bro. I really don't think I have one. I'm keeping it 100.
Okay.
I'm
That's
diehard
respectable.
Birds fan, bro. Like you should see my
respectable.
basement. It's littered with Birds memorabilia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it from my dad.
So
My
wait.
dad-
Favorite bird
He
player?
from Jersey though.
Yeah, they still. What do you mean? What that mean?
Don't they got Jersey football team?
No.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
some
That
people
must
say
be
the
baseball.
Giants are kind of in Jersey, but I am
Nah,
not.
you're
New
not
York
counting them. You're not
Giants.
counting them.
No.
You're not counting them.
New York Mets, the Yankees,
He from
No.
Jersey.
Yankees, Mets.
You still playing New York shit.
I'm rocking with the Birds. I'm
Oh, that's
rocking
New
with
York.
the Sixers. I'm rocking with the Phillies.
Yeah, you was
I don't
crazy,
watch
man.
hockey, but I'm rocking with the Flyers. I mean, no,
Okay.
they got the New
Yeah,
Jersey.
I'm
They got the
definitely-
Jersey Devils. For I don't
Right.
really watch hockey though. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. I
Flyers
actually know
is
the
crazy.
Jersey Devils.
You play sports yourself?
Growing up,
Advocates.
I played baseball for a majority of my life. Growing up, I
Baseball?
played
Shout out to the
Alright.
Blue Devils.
football for like when I was
Baseball
young.
player.
I wrestled a little bit. I mean, but baseball was my main sport. I was a
Okay.
catcher actually.
Dude.
Okay, I
dig
was
it.
too. Damn, I was too. High school. That's what's
You know
up.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
They positioned me there. I didn't want to be there.
What?
Catcher. Catcher. I didn't want to be no damn
I was a
catcher.
third baseman.
I want to be at first base.
You're a basketball fan too, right? Sixers, I
for
guess.
sure, for sure. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Not as big. I'm way bigger into football, but I'm
Oh,
definitely a big
Sixers.
Sixers fan. For sure.
All right. You dig it.
Okay.
You dig that chant?
I can dig that. Go ahead, Tucker.
For sure. So when you like go to shows and all that, like how you feel? Do you be nervous? Like how who you be having with you? Like, you know what I mean? Do you have your posse? Do you have one person that you know you could be like? I mean, when you look at the crowd, do you be like, yeah, I just see the camera, I don't see nobody. Yeah, like how you feel when you perform?
I mean, I feel like I've always had a little bit of jittery, but it's once I get on stage, I kind of just, once I start rapping, it all just fades away. But yeah, I mean, my boy Johnny, again, I mean, we used to go to every single show. I mean, there was points we would go into shows three times a week, back to back to back.
Hey, Johnny, come here real quick. Shout out to Johnny real quick.
Shout
out to Johnny real quick. Come here, Johnny.
Yeah, man.
Gotta bring Johnny out here real quick, because he keep calling out Johnny. Let's bring Johnny up for a second. Yeah, Johnny boy. Yeah, Johnny boy.
Do this one time.
Ooh, Johnny boy.
Look at him, he's a young stepper.
Hey, you.
There you go.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Johnny?
What's going on, Johnny?
What's
So how it feel working with this man, Rabbit, man? Tell me how it's been for y'all for the couple years y'all know each
This is
other.
my best friend, and I know he's gonna be famous.
Okay, I respect
He
that.
tells me that every time
Confidence.
before I get on stage. He calls me every show, and it's like I said, it's crazy.
dope.
Before we're sitting in the basement and we was rapping, and he told me, he was like, just close your eyes and see it. You gotta see it, bro. I closed my eyes and we went to the Clubber Skate just because I love Clubber Skate.
Right.
Whatever, but and we went to the
Manifested, bro.
yeah, and then they ended up playing my song, and then actually after that we started performing. I mean, this man, we was going to shows. Oh my gosh, I mean, what would you go to like
So many shows.
three shows in 3 days or something?
Yeah, just to like get your name known and
Okay.
like get locally and all
Right,
that. Like,
I would get on, and I would get on stage by myself. Honestly, there's
when I
multiple
say he was
shows.
better than all the artists, like
Yeah.
he had every artist shocked to where like not even like they were like all like dancing to him, like they were in all to where like they were like paying attention to what he was saying.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
like when I
Lyrical, okay.
even when I seen them on Instagram and did his show, it was like more of me trying to pay attention to what he was saying, and it was like he's spitting real bars and he's spitting real life. And I also noticed that you don't do too much cussing in your rap.
Okay.
And that's what
I take pride on that.
No, I respect it.
Yeah, I respect that too.
The thing was that we're so used to having cussing that we're so used to it, but
that means you can't
it's
hear
like
us.
it makes it more interesting that
Exactly.
you not.
I call that a
Exactly.
filler though. I don't need to cuss, and I feel
Yeah.
like I'm one of the only people in my. There's great artists out here, but if you notice me in my shows, bro, I rap every single word. I got nothing wrong with the dancing. First of all, I can't dance for shit.
Ooh.
I got this
He
and
hit
I
the-
got this.
That's
Yeah.
all. That's all you
Hey,
need.
and he
That's
hit
all I
the-
need.
I ain't doing this. I'll try.
I ain't shaking no hips.
Red Bull.
But yeah, I mean, like I just feel like my lyrics really resonate, and you can really. My last show that I did, it was at shout out Velcro Rap Rockstar. I won first place at that joint. One of the judges came up to me. There was 10 artists after me. He was like, "I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. After I heard you, I didn't want to hear nobody else." They said I literally sucked the energy out the room,
Yeah.
Right.
No, I definitely get that energy from you.
and I take
definitely-
pride in like really like you know you can hear the pain in my words, and like you can really like
For sure.
He wants
tell
to
a
grab
story.
people's attention.
It makes
Yeah.
yeah, you definitely do. So, like I'm not no rap connoisseur or
Expertise.
anything
Yeah, you cook, you
expertise.
never
or
done
anything.
it. Don't cut
But
yourself short, bro.
I stick with what sticks to me, and you're definitely an artist that I will be listening to more in my car.
Okay, Rabbit.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely gotta have him come back out too.
Yeah, you definitely got to come.
Especially
Have
after
you
you
come
drop your
back out
project.
after you
Yeah.
drop your project, so we can get it. We can get get that some
Tuned
more
in, yeah.
plays and more. Oh, because you're gonna be doing more shows and all that too.
Exactly.
So
For sure.
I definitely want to get into it and everything. Like I want you to know that this is a platform for you. Like this ain't
welcome,
no.
baby.
You welcome at any time. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we gotta set the date up and the time, but all right, we getting you a date.
It's gonna
You
happen.
know what I'm
It's
saying?
definitely gonna
Like
happen.
we
The
we
Vibes
family here
Podcast,
now.
baby.
This is how we do because this is what this platform is for. Like for all you artists out there, unsigned
Up and
or
coming.
even signed, up and coming. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
matter.
Like y'all don't have a platform to come on to be professional, to have your stuff played or what you know what I'm saying? Talk about your life, interview or anything. You know what I'm saying? This is what this for, the Vibes Podcast. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back into more of you, man. Like what's next? What's next for you?
I would say for me, again, I really want to get my first project roll out. Honestly, bro, I was supposed to release my project a while ago, but when I went through that situation with the
Relation,
Maybach Dream, it kind of was a setback. And again, that show that I just won first place, that was my first time on a stage in about 6 months.
You racked out on it.
Oh, and
Yeah,
I took that. Yeah, in the video, I got a snippet on my jaw, and I was like, "Yo, I'm taking the first place trophy home in the Maybach," and I really, really manifested that shit, bro. Like, I was thinking about it all day, and like, I'm telling you, like, manifestation is real. You just really gotta believe in yourself.
For real.
Think positive, and positive things will happen with God's will and God's power.
The crazy part is that came so beautiful because that was my next question. Like, what do you have for the young artists that's trying to come up in the rap game and just trying to figure life out? That's going through problems too. So that fits so well. Like, it wasn't no need to even say that question anymore.
I still got something for you about that.
Okay,
I mean, I would just say,
let's get
like,
to it.
look, man, like, first of all, you can never stop trying. Because when I first started performing, bro, like, I had a lot of people, everyone thinks, oh, like, if you will, you blow up overnight.
Yeah.
Bro, when I tell you 95% of my friends that, quote unquote friends, they don't come to none of my shows, they don't repost none of my music. And it hurts sometimes. I'm gonna keep it 100, but like, it motivates me because they say God separates before elevates. You know what I'm saying? And any young artists out there, you can reach out to me. I'll mentor. I'll give you any information, any help you need. I'll take you to the studio. Any young artist wants to reach out for any, you struggling with it, anxiety, depression, you need someone to talk to. I'm here for anybody
Shout
out
your
there.
grandma again.
Oh yeah, Rabbit856 on all platforms. Hit me up on the gram. Anyone want to talk? You want to go to the studio, collab, and just keep on going. Never let somebody tell you that your dreams are unreachable. You gotta start to finish. You feel me, bro?
F
for sure.
negativity.
It's
You
about the
heard? F
destination.
negativity. We ain't doing none of that. All positive, all good vibes. The Vibes Podcast.
Free my boy Millie too, man. I love you. I miss you, bro.
Oh, we made the song with them.
Yeah, got another joint. My boy Millie called City. Love that joint. Yeah, 10 Millie. I just want to give him a shout out real quick.
Hey, Rabbit, outside of rap, what you can see yourself doing?
Honestly, bro, I would love, like, you mean like if I made it with rap and what I would do with the money, or like besides rap?
Well,
Yeah,
you throw that in.
make
Yeah,
that
both.
two-part
Yeah,
question,
both.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very passionate on like mental health and stuff. I mean, I would love to open up some type of like recovery home for people that struggle with addiction, stuff like that. Kids that parents struggle with addiction. I would love to help the homeless. My friend,
outreach program.
my boy Twan, they actually have a shout out My Purpose New Jersey. It's a nonprofit that I help assist with. We did an event in Camden not too long ago. We gave out a whole U-Haul full of clothes, 400 hygiene bags, $1,000 worth of food out in Camden to the homeless. I would love to open up a restaurant. And honestly, I would love to own my own studio one day as well, bro. I'm very passionate.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But just off the top, this ain't gotta be your. But what would your restaurant name be?
The Rabbit Hole.
I like that.
like a
I
dive
was
bar,
like,
bro.
that'll be a dope ass
Yo, that's
arcade or something.
And then we
though,
got
like,
Rabbit Hole Records.
Or a bar.
That'll be
Oh,
a
y'all
dope.
got
Crazy
that's
ass
the
lounge
label?
or something.
That's what I
Dope
wanted.
little
Broken
lounge,
Heart
you
Boys
know?
and Rabbit Hole Records. That's what I want my label to be called.
Okay.
Yeah. Rabbit Hole
Make that
Records
shit a hookah
Entertainment.
lounge. Yo, we going to the Rabbit tonight.
You
What
feel
they
me?
call
Like,
it?
we going down the rabbit hole.
Going to
in
the Rabbit Hole
you
tonight.
feel
You hear me?
Yeah, no, that's.
I actually
that's a
got
good
that though with my
concept.
sister. Shout out my little sister Jordan, I love you. But she made me a sign that says down the rabbit hole with a Playboy bunny in the joint.
Okay.
And I got a little like a home studio in my crib. I got
Okay.
like a little sign hung up. So that's where that corresponds.
That's dope.
Like, do you prefer making music at home, or do you prefer making music in the studio?
Not to dive back into the sad stuff, but I actually don't have my home studio anymore because that.
Okay, because that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
So,
But
that's
That's
it's cool. I
respectable.
don't mind talking about it.
I
It's
just
alright.
feel like-
Shit
I
happens,
mean,
bro. But
what makes you feel to the studio is tight. Like, if
Go
you-
ahead. Hey,
I'm going to relate off your question.
Oh, go ahead. You gotta hear you
So
though.
with the studio thing, like, you feel me? Like, what makes you feel like, okay, shit, I done worked all day. I know I'm tired, but I still gotta go to the studio and make this hit. What makes you get that energy to be like, yeah, I gotta go to the studio and make this hit? What gives you that drive?
I just feel like if you sleep and you're not eating, we gotta eat to make it. You feel me? So like I just feel like I'm
about that
hungry,
drive.
and if like I'll sleep when I'm
dope
rich. I ain't
saying.
rich
That nigga
yet.
answered me
that
fast.
drive.
So you gotta say that saying again.
You feel me? If you sleep and you're not eating, bro, you feel me? I gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, I mean, bro, there's days where I'll get done work, go to the studio, go perform, get home at 3 a.m., wake up for 7, and then go work at 9 to 5. I'm a normal human being right now. You feel me, bro? I'm just trying to make it, and I'm just trying to push a platform and inspire other artists, and I'm really just trying to set my family up as well. I do this for my family, my loved ones, and people that support me.
For sure.
But that's the thing with rappers now. Is like, I don't think a lot of people. We see so much bling. We see so much cars, this and the third. But nobody really telling the struggle of them having a regular old life to the fame. And it's like, it don't happen too often, you know, and you was basically the first person to say, hey man, listen, I'm a regular person. I gotta go to work. I gotta do this. I still pay the bills. Even though I'm rapping, but it's not there yet. It's getting there.
More to this.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I get to that point, but I always want to stay humble and remember my roots because I feel like if a lot of artists say this, but I feel like when I blow up, like I truly would do really good things with the money that I make, and I want to help people.
Well, we talked about that. All right. So let's get into a little game or something, man. Y'all ready for this part?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I guess we
can do
call
this
it
or
the
that.
shade. We gonna call it the shade by the takeover.
Oh, you want the Shea Butter Takeover. Hey, yo, let me explain something to y'all. If y'all never heard, y'all ain't see the episode yet, this is the Shea Butter Takeover. And here's where, you know, I just say whatever I want. And, you know, me and my crew, we do the same thing. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Wiggles, you heard? So, listen, Rabbit, we're going to play a little game called This or That.
Okay.
You feel me? Okay? So, I'm just going to say something, and you say this or that.
First, all right.
Basically,
So like what would I rather have? SK?
yeah, not would you rather, but you know,
Okay.
you get what I'm saying, right?
I got you.
All right, cool. All right, so Bentley or bike?
Bentley.
Air or no air?
You said what?
Air or no air? Central air or no air? No central air.
Oh, Central Air.
Central air.
Yeah, for sure.
Car or walk?
Car.
Dog or dinosaur?
So
This man thought about a dinosaur. Oh, time out. This man thought about a dinosaur. Let me tell you. You see how you got to switch it up on the real quick.
Yeah, wait, you trying to clarify.
I love my dog though, so I'm gonna say dog. I love my dog. So
yeah,
my
man.
dog, his name Hennessy, and we got Kovo.
Shout
I got
out
a
to
cat
Hennessy.
named Cuervo.
Okay. We want to tell that cat and Hennessy how you been thinking about that dinosaur though. We'll keep that a hush.
He look like a little, he a pit bull. He look like a little dinosaur though. So I got a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of both. So
Yeah, okay. So cat or dog?
you gonna make me choose between my cat and my dog?
Exactly. Hennessy, you watch it, right?
I'll say dog. Henny, I've had Henny.
Hey, Henny.
That's
Henny, you on the top shelf
You're
anyway. It's
wrong
cool,
for that.
baby.
You're wrong for that. I'm wrong. We do not discriminate animals. We support all animals.
Oh no, we support them. Hold up now, because you know their community is
Oh
real.
my goodness.
All right,
That was a
so
bold question right there.
it was, and I was trying to get you off your game, but you was on it. I'm trying to tell you. All right, so look, we're gonna do it like this: Lil Uzi or Meek Mill?
Meek Mill.
Why Meek Mill?
I just feel like he correlates with my style more, his message. He's more, you know, I feel like he tells more stories. He's dive deep into pain, what he's been through, what he's overcome.
For sure.
So, more my style, I guess. I fuck with Uzi heavily, obviously. He's a great artist, but, you know, from my personal opinion, my style.
So do you fuck with female artists?
I love female artists. I listen to Halsey. I mean, I listen to freaking,
Oh no, let me finish talking. Hold on. Who else?
I listen to Halsey. I listen to Alessia Cara. I mean, I listen to a lot of artists.
So I'm gonna throw something at you real quick.
Okay.
Alicia Keys or Ashanti?
I say Alicia Keys.
Woo, okay.
Ooh, okay.
Keisha Cole or Mary J. Blige?
Mary J. Blige.
Okay, there you talking my language.
That's a legend.
I'm just making sure we on the same page. I ain't trying to flip it on you.
I either of them a lot, but I'm giving her off the respect factor. Type
For
of
sure.
thing.
For sure.
We're gonna do albums. The Blueprint or Illmatic.
That boy
I had to
Hoover.
think about that one
That boy
too.
Hoover right there.
The Hov and Nas.
Hoover nice.
You know they got the craziest beef.
I'll say Illmatic.
Illmatic.
Ooh. Hove, I hope you ain't watching this.
He'll be alright.
Nah, I
He'll
didn't
be alright.
No, I'm talking about for me. Cause,
DMX or Ja Rule.
all right, so look,
DMX or
No.
Ja Rule.
DMX and Ja Rule. Yeah,
That's
I need to know
crazy. I want to hear this.
You hear it? DMX or Ja Rule.
You're going off
I'll rock out with
authenticity.
DMX.
Whoo,
real
rest in
authentic.
peace, baby. Rest in peace.
Ja was authentic too.
Yeah, he
They
was.
made him go to that.
But he
the
said
label
what
made
these
him.
bitches want from a nigga.
That's what did.
He said that. You know?
That's what did.
And listen. You know what I mean? Okay, we're going to keep it moving. Go ahead, Mike. Give
No,
him
no,
another
no,
one.
no.
All right, so we're going to go Scooter or Ripstick?
Scooter or Ripstick?
You gotta know how to rock with
I'm gonna bust my ass on a Ripstick. So
First
I
time
told
you
you
got
I
that.
can't
tried
do
it.
this.
I can't do this.
Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna do the Scooter. I'm gonna
All right.
bust my ass on a Ripstick.
So let's do it. You rather dance or go rap for old people?
Rap for old people.
Okay, I respect
You
it.
feel me?
I respect. So
I'm
what
gonna
would
have
you?
a granny doing a beehive by the end of the night.
You gonna have them in the, out
You
their
know what I'm saying?
He's got
wheelchair?
his own little dance.
She's gonna be
Instead
like,
of
yes,
going
I'm with her walker and everything. She's gonna be swinging. I'm gonna have her get out of her wheelchair. She's like, oh my gosh, I can walk.
Respect it. Respect it. All right, so look though, right? Because at the end of the day, I know you're a rapper and all that.
What's up?
But what would you do besides rapping? If rap was just out the picture tomorrow, what would you do?
Like for a career?
Yes.
I mean, again, I'm the general manager of a business. I'm a gifted. I'm very good at detailing cars. I have a lot of skills. I'm a great cook. I mean,
Okay.
if I had the funds, again, I would love to open like a food truck or something.
Okay.
But I guess if we're
dope.
going
Right,
based
because you
upon-
chef and all that.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah,
Chef
we
Boy
are.
or Rabbit. You know what I'm
Chef
saying?
Boy
Chef
or
Boy or
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Okay, holla at
You
him.
know
That's that Jersey work. You heard
what I'm
me?
saying?
Okay.
But,
respect
yeah.
All
it.
right, so I mean, favorite.
His skills are very versatile. Like, besides rapping,
Okay.
like he can do a lot of different
Yeah.
stuff. Cooking, I mean, like that's just one of his detailing cars. Like, he can do a lot. He's got a lot of
Yeah,
skills.
got a
That's
lot
all
of
I'm
talents
saying.
and shit. Okay.
A lot of talent.
Feel
Okay.
that. Hey, all right, so listen up. Favorite artist of all time?
My favorite artist of all time? It's gonna sound corny. I'm gonna say Juice WRLD though. I know a lot of people
Why
probably
would
say
they
that he's
say-
newer, but
I know, yeah,
I take
yeah,
a
that's
lot
cool.
of inspiration.
Like who you like?
Ain't cool.
Yeah, I'll say a lot of
I
inspiration.
feel like he gave a lot of inspiration
Yeah,
to the
I love
game
his
too.
story, and it's a shame. I
Yeah.
feel like he's one of those artists that truly like just died before his time, and I think like he really would have been one of the biggest artists of our generation. He practically is. I mean,
He practically
honestly,
was
like,
when he was there.
stream wise. I mean, could you imagine if he was still alive? R.I.P. Juice, man.
Yeah, facts.
I mean, he rapped about the like the substance abuse and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can relate to a lot of his music.
For sure. They thought the Shea Butter takeover was over. Will Smith or Martin? Fresh Prince or Martin? Martin.
Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince. Oh my goodness, I'm shaking her room.
I would say Martin.
Hit him with the shake shimmy like this.
Just shimmy. That was the James Harden shimmy though. Oh, hold on. He put LeBron on it now.
Beat the chest.
Yeah, I
Beat
can't
the
wait to
chest.
listen. The season about to start back up. You heard me? But the football season started, man. What you got going on this Sunday? I know the game's coming on. Ain't no shows or nothing coming up, is it?
Not at the moment. I've basically been focusing. I'm trying to focus on content. I'm trying to do a video in the next few weeks for 4 Maybach Dreams. I got my little snippet, obviously, and everything. But
Okay.
Sunday,
Love
you
the
asking
snippet.
if I'm gonna do
Yeah, I ain't see it. Go get it.
Yeah.
check that joint out again. Rabbit.856 on Instagram. Give me a follow,
follow.
please. Anybody reach out. You ever want to talk? Just collab. I'm here
For
for
sure.
you. It's all love.
Definitely a wonderful artist.
Which iconic rapper would you do a song with though?
Dead or alive?
Yep.
Yeah.
Juice WRLD.
Juice
Juice WRLD,
Really?
okay.
Oh, you was really into that guy.
I love his music. I really
Okay.
do.
What's one of your favorite songs, Brian?
I would say Lean With Me.
That's a good one.
What's the lyric that stood out to you that's why you like the song?
I just think it's a bop. Like Lean With Me, Pop With Me, Take one dose if you top with me. There's another one. It's unreleased. It's called Hennessy Bottle. It's like drowning in a Hennessy bottle. Oh, it's
Okay.
actually unreleased. A lot of people know that.
Don't tell me that's why you named your dog Hennessy.
No, absolutely.
I was about to say.
I was trying to find a name. I was trying to think of a liquor name. I was thinking about like Ciroc. You know, it doesn't really sound like Hennessy. Like, come here, Henny, come here, Henny. Kind of rolled off the tongue.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
type shit. So.
Okay. That's dope.
So let me give you one more question. Let me see how.
Them sound good, Mike.
For him real quick.
Them something good. Make them think about it.
All right, no, we ain't gonna do it. We just gonna get something simple.
Simple?
Signed or unsigned?
Like, what would I?
Label or
No label.
what do they call it?
Independent.
Independent.
All right, so let me double up. Are you saying like, am I getting?
Like, yeah, personal choice, whatever you
Yeah.
want. You
No,
ain't gotta
I
make
was
it
saying
hard.
like in regards to like, are you saying so like, at the position of my life, let's say like 5 years from now.
Which one you rather
am I-
be?
This episode is sponsored you by CNC Sports Bar and Lounge. Make sure y'all go check my peoples out because they got great atmosphere there. 30 and older, grown and sexy. You hear me? Drama free. Keep the drama where y'all at home, man. We ain't got time for that. We having fun. They got great music, great food. Also, they got hookah and you can smoke your cigar in there. Not even on top of that, they watching the games all the time. Whether it's football, basketball, boxing, it's always there. Make sure y'all check my peoples out at CNC Sports Bar and Lounge. Location is 65 North Union Ave, Lansdowne, PA. What's up, man? Come holler at them. Come get saucy with them. You know what I'm saying? Grown to chat, always a live DJ there. Come check them out, man. CNC Sports Lounge and Bar.
You got to get into it. That
Okay,
deep.
honestly,
You can
I
just
would
say
rather,
what you like it right now. How you feel?
I would rather be unsigned just
Okay.
because I feel like I believe in my music a lot, and I feel like you lose a lot of control when you sign.
Yeah.
And I feel like the type of message I try to deliver with my music, I wouldn't want anybody tampering with that because I take my lyrics. I'm very passionate about my lyrics, and I don't think I want anybody, like get in the way of that.
Right.
So,
right.
quick
Because labels
question.
can interfere with a lot of stuff like that.
Facts,
bro.
facts.
Quick question though, right? So I hear a lot of people say that they'd rather be independent. What makes y'all think that contracts don't change?
What do you mean by that?
Like as far as just want to go for being independent. Like what if you get a contract that say, listen, you got everything in your name. We just need you to come and perform. We need you to come and perform.
I mean, if the contract was in regards to I had more control and I had certain, like,
Oh, right.
Leeway and stuff.
like I could write as I'd like.
Right.
Versus
Alright.
being like,
Okay.
I don't want to be considered like some of these artists are they're almost
Like a
like,
lady.
like a puppet to me.
Right.
They just
Okay.
do this, do that, write like this. They
Dictate
Wow.
censor your songs. They don't approve certain songs, stuff
Right.
like that.
I
If I had
can't-
full control and stuff, I think I would.
I kind of get why a lot of rappers get caught up into that. It just basically be their situation.
Yeah,
Everybody
you're
not
not wrong with it.
financially.
I mean, you feel
everybody
me?
not financially free to be able to. You know what I'm saying? Nah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Right.
Nigga, you offer me through 300,000 or 400,000.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't never have it.
For sure.
I'm gonna take it.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you'll know that's gonna be double.
Exactly. No, real rap though.
You know what I'm saying? So
Hurts
it's
your
just
pocket.
understanding and trying to get like certain things out. Basically, to get a better deal, you already gotta be already popping.
Right.
Right.
You know
Well,
what I'm
I
saying?
feel like,
They
look,
have
if
a
someone
good
threw a
ass
bunch of
lawyer,
money
too.
at me, it's gonna be
You
hard to say
sign
no.
contract.
But
Right.
I just
Exactly.
feel like if
Okay,
even-
that's
But
what
if
we
they
was
change
asking.
your music though,
Yeah, I mean, and but we've been an opera $400,000 deal. If you really study between taxes, label cuts, and how much you're actually making, you're not making $400,000 after that between managers.
You're not gonna
fees,
add
label fees.
400,000.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
And,
like,
Right,
and
less
you know
than
what?
that.
Buck
on
50.
YouTube, if you start
Probably
making
could.
like if you start getting views and stuff like that, like you don't need to be signing nobody.
It don't.
Fact.
That's
You
money
just
right
get
there.
paid from YouTube.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
That's
you
why-
know, they
yeah,
send you
yeah.
that shit in the
that's
mail.
why Juice WRLD was so special because if you listen to his documentary, one of his producers, I think it was Benny Blanco, he actually said that's why what made Juice so special because he was getting all these streams without quote unquote machine
Machine
behind him. Like,
behind him.
look, you see in the documentary, that's what made him
Yeah.
so special. And that's what I think I can do with my music. I think my music's
I
special.
definitely
It's
can.
different.
Definitely can.
The lyrics, and it's harder because I feel like some of the stuff I talk about really, really raw, bro.
Yeah.
But that's what makes me stand out because when I get on stage, bro, like some of the stuff I talk about, you're not expecting somebody to say this.
I love your stage performance.
Thank you.
I
Yeah, I
love
watch you
the
perform, man. I
I
can
love
see you
the
perform, man.
energy.
People pay attention.
Thank you.
Definitely not let us know.
Like,
when
like,
performing
Yeah, I go
like
see
there was
that.
so much
Yeah.
going on in the video, and the only person I really heard was him.
Thank you.
I didn't hear the beat. I didn't hear none of that. I'm of course I heard. That's just like I told you. I heard when you said what you said to your mom.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like I didn't hear nothing. It's like, yo, he dope. Like where how can we should have been had him on the show.
It's not.
That's
even,
what I'm
it's
saying.
not even just the lyrics that he writes though. He actually freestyles and he's actually good.
Okay.
Yeah, freestyle.
I'm just making that. I'm
I
just.
mean, I'm
throwing
more.
that out
I'm
there.
more.
That's
of a
really
writer.
his
I like-
man,
I
though.
like
That's
to write
That's
songs.
really his
That's
man.
it.
Yeah.
Cause let me tell you
That's the
something.
reason why
And
I'm
you
calling
stand
rap.
behind him
He's
100%.
actually good.
Listen, Johnny, cause I can freestyle too, and I'm a little
Oh,
smidged,
yeah?
you know.
Let's hear something.
When I'm smidged, you know.
Oh,
When I'm smidged.
off the water.
If I ain't smidged, it's still like, hey.
I'm drifting more towards the writing though, because I feel like I can put songs together
Yeah.
better
Yeah.
when I write. So
For
I take
sure.
more pride in my writing than anything. All my songs, I really take a lot of pride, and I really try to put the time and really
That's
emphasize
why
the
he
meaning
doesn't
on every
curse.
lyric.
Yeah.
After
Yeah.
he doesn't curse in his songs
Yeah.
because like it shows that he's got lyrics. People who curse a lot, they're not lyricists.
Facts. No,
They're
you-
just fillers.
And a lot of rappers do,
You're
bro.
right.
It's very hard to find a song that you don't hear a curse word in. If you
Yeah,
guys-
no,
Especially nowadays.
I pointed out. I'm like, oh, you don't even cuss.
Boom, that you can't play that on the radio nowadays. A lot of these
Right.
words
Yeah,
they
right.
say, bro, like you
They gonna
can't
you
say
already
on
blur it
radio.
out. Or they gonna try to fix up your
Would you
song.
rather how music is today? Would you rather be born back then, like in the '80s, or now? You 26, right?
Yeah.
You've been here for a decade or two.
I feel
You
like
know
for
what's
my
going
style now, but honestly, I like the hustle back in that way with CDs. Like, bro,
Exactly.
I'll be out there
Yeah.
on the corners hustling CDs.
Exactly.
I like that aspect.
Let
of
me
it.
ask.
It's all based on streams nowadays. You know what
Exactly.
I mean?
Let me
For
let
sure.
me ask a question though, because you still got people that's still got CDs in their car.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
You still got people that can't afford to get certain things like start far as with Apple Music and stuff like that. Yeah, we know with the economy, it's you ain't got no choice because
Right.
you get $10 a month.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We understand that point. But would you? Why not start from that hustle? Because I also think the hustle, far as they had like these digital these digital little cards.
Yeah, you could
that
scan them. You seen that? I was
or you
looking
can
into
plug
that.
into
Yeah, that's dope. I like
the
that.
USB.
Yeah.
It's it's a USB.
Aux,
That
something like
aux,
that.
you can
Yeah.
plug it into the thing, and it pops up all your music.
Damn.
So like that I don't know if that's a thing or you will be interested in. But it's a lot of things that you
Yeah,
can.
man.
I don't know. Understand why they don't take it back to the CD hustle?
For real.
Well, that's actually what I want to do when I do finally release my first project. I'm gonna sell CDs at my job. Like, yo, what's
Yeah.
up? Set up a little stand. I mean, I sell them $10 a pop. I sell 100 of them Jones. You know what I'm saying, bro? When I easily could, I'm a great salesman. I'm a great people person.
Yeah.
I'm a hustler. That's
Yeah,
what I
definitely
do.
is.
I walk around the corner store, freaking, yo, buy my CD. I'll go to Walmart.
Yo,
It
got
don't matter.
CD.
Yeah, ain't no
man.
because ain't nobody really ain't too many people riding around here in 2024s. So
Exactly.
it's
Y'all
16,
got CD players.
16 and on down. Y'all got CD
Y'all
players.
got CD
It
players.
might be 17.
You heard?
I thought about a clothing line I wanted to start too. Just an idea, but I thought about it be pretty dope. I was gonna call it Champagne and take the PAGNE at the end, put a line, and it'd be like PAIN. And the logo, I was gonna do a girl with a champagne bottle pouring into a broken heart.
Okay. But you know what's crazy? I see a lot of upcoming rappers that actually like get they little blue checks or whatever, and they start
Yeah.
doing clothing lines and stuff too. So that's not a bad idea to start it now, because maybe they managers tell them like that's the way to
Well,
endorse
anything I can,
yourself,
I think,
you know what I mean?
fund my career, anything that helps
Exactly.
towards studio time,
For
you know what I
sure.
mean?
Yeah,
'Cause
need merch.
For sure.
it's a lot. Working
You
a
gotta
9 to
realize
5.
where you at. People your job. People will buy it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
They
definitely.
definitely
sure.
will. So it's not a big
Man.
thing.
They
But I mean,
definitely
so
buy it.
whatever makes money, whatever I can fund my career, put that towards
Yeah.
video, studio time.
That's
I mean,
dope.
because
I
music
love to
career is
see that.
expensive, bro.
What?
Between the beats,
Yeah.
the studio time,
Yeah.
and
All that
everything.
shit.
That's
I say
why
that
I say
studio time is
I'm a
enough
regular
for me.
person trying to do this. I'm never gonna overplay what I am.
Yeah, I never knew how that. I never knew how that process worked. So even when you book studio time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's get into that. How does the breakdown come?
I mean, you mean in regards to like the process?
The whole process from booking the time, booking the engineer, also shuffling for like. Do you look for beats yourself?
Right.
Is it beats already there?
Right.
Like, just break those.
I have a
things.
few beats that I've gotten from engineers. Most of the beats I find myself. I have an engineer where I'm currently recording. It's called Executive 15. Shout out my boy Rue. He's actually where I first started recording that.
Okay.
I went to another studio for a while, but it's crazy. When I did Maybach Dreams, I hit him up. I ain't talked to him in 6 months. I was like, yo, I gotta come see you, bro. He actually canceled somebody else's session for me. Went in and did that
That's love.
song. And yeah, I mean, I go with my stuff pre-written just because I feel like, ain't nothing wrong with freestyling.
You working.
Right.
No,
Yeah,
you
but I feel
working.
like if I'm paying for the...
You ready.
Paying
You
for
ain't
the
going in there to
time.
Yeah,
bullshit.
Yeah,
I
your time
rehearse
is,
it, you
yeah.
feel me? So I go in, I mean, in 3 hours, I'll bang out 2 or 3 songs versus,
That's dope.
you know, I mean, it's studio time's expensive, bro.
Yeah,
You know,
facts.
I ain't rich, I ain't gonna portray something that I'm not, you feel me? I'm
Yeah.
hustling out here, like, just like all of us are. We're trying to make it in this life, you know what I'm
Trying to
saying?
make something.
Trying to make something shake. So, yeah, I mean, I go in there just as, I feel like proper preparation leads to success, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, I mean, yeah, I just go in, stuff written. I listen to the beat a few times, hop in the booth, lay that shit down, do my doubles, my ad-libs. I mean, I bang out a lot of my songs, bro, I've done it one take, honestly.
A one take?
Majority of Maybach
He said
Dreams, that's
one
why
take.
at the end of the song.
I get that
He
from
said
you.
a one take, man.
I get that from
Shea
you.
Butter takeover one more time. Hey man, listen, I got one more thing for you, right? Before we end this, you know, we're gonna go bar for bar. All right, so you're gonna spit a line, and I'm gonna spit one right after you, but I gotta match what you say at the end. You know how y'all rap, and then like the end of the word match.
All right.
So we're gonna do 4 bars. You ready?
Okay.
You go first.
Everybody trying to hate me while they're trying to elevate me. My ex tried to shake me. But how come you say, how you claim you love me now you hate me?
My ex try to say you.
Hold on.
You went on your go.
My bad, you caught me off guard, honestly.
You lost.
You lost me.
That was a high.
Hey
was
man,
good
listen,
job.
I couldn't even figure out what you said. I was trying to figure out what I was going to say and try to listen to you too.
I dreamed to make it out, but they all seem to doubt me. Had to learn to love myself because I ain't have nothing around me. Double cup of holy water from the demons around me. I was only 18. They locked me up in the county.
Shout out to the Vibes Podcast. Guess what? This is Shea Butter Takeover. I was just trying to get that boy to rap. Let's get it. It's Rabbit. Y'all better follow him on the gram. Rabbit88.
Rabbit.856.
There you go. You heard me? Follow that boy Rabbit on the gram. You heard me?
So you do, you heard?
But before we get out of here,
Yeah.
I appreciate you for coming through.
That's a blessing. I
Sure.
appreciate the opportunity, man. Y'all good people.
I
Much
hope
love.
that we covered the most part of your story. It was a great story. Like you expired. Like I'm inspired by you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Like I don't want to be a rap. I'm not trying to be.
At all.
But his lyrics is it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go follow him on Instagram. Make sure y'all go follow him on Apple Music.
Yeah.
Listen, it don't cost nothing to play his song.
At all. Yo, go
You
turn
already
and
paying
make that
for
music,
it.
man.
You know what I'm saying? It don't cost nothing to hit a
At all.
follow. It don't cost nothing. Support everybody, bro.
Go follow
That's
that
how
boy
we, you know
Rabbit.
what I'm saying?
Go follow that boy Rabbit.
But like I said before we get out of here, is there anything that
Anything.
you feel as though that we didn't clear up for you? Is there anything that anybody you want to shout out? Yeah, shout out your Instagram, your YouTube.
Yeah, can I shout out all my people
You
again?
can shout out all your people that's here with you.
Let's
all
get
your
it,
people
Rabbit.
that's
Shout out
not
my
here.
boy Johnny, my boy Mo in the back, Belen, my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my boy Jimmy. Shout out my boy Augie, he the man with the Maybach. I love you, bro. And I also want to shout out my old general manager, his name is John Medina. He's like a mentor to me, and without him, I would have never really started pursuing this rapping. I love you. I appreciate everything you've ever done for me, bro.
And shout out and make sure y'all be on the lookout for his clothing line. What's the name of it again?
Champagne and my first project, Raw Emotions, will be dropping soon. So please stay tuned in. And again, anybody you need to reach out, talk to somebody, I'm here for you. We all gotta support each other.
Hey man, you're here, man.
Health is wealth. Let's get it.
We here on the Vibes Podcast, man. You know, it's all good vibes here, man.
All good vibes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Anything else, y'all good?
Hey man, listen. All I want to say is tune in to Maybach Music. Rabbit, how you do that joint again?
Here
We
go.
tune in to Maybach Music. You heard me?
Maybach Dreams.
That Maybach Dream joint. You heard me? Listen, Rabbit. Listen, man. You gotta hit that dance on a Rabbit. You heard me?
I had to manifest my dreams, and it all started in the way back.
You
Type.
know the
But do you
vibes.
love me? Can you say that?
Type.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe, follow. Make sure y'all download the RTN TV network
It's the
app.
motherfucking vibes.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the
Check us out,
motherfucking
bro.
vibes. You heard me?